Oh, for God's sake, my phone can't turn. I don't want it vertical.
Okay, there we go. I'm back. It's been a very, very, very stressful day on my end of things.
Uh, Riley,
Yeah.
I had a question. I know this is the first test, but will this be planned to have multiple players in
Single player at a time.
each episode?
Oh, multiple
So
games. Yeah,
one
multiple
player.
games. Multiple games. Multiple games. There'll be
Okay,
multiple games.
yeah, okay. It's multiple chance.
Yeah, there'll be. I will try to do multiple games. I've set up as 2 games, or minimum one of a half and a half in this episode tonight.
Alright.
Hopefully. Providing everything goes to plan. If it doesn't, then okay. But if it does, then okay, excellent. I have been. I think I mentioned this in the during the week or during the entire every time I've brought it up. I've been vehemently testing almost all the stuff to do with the game, with the levers, to ensure that they don't have a malfunction happen tonight.
Mm,
So yeah, I have been doing that, and I have tested them all, and yeah, they should be working fine. I'll put some music on in the background as
okay.
well.
Yep.
The only thing I think, no, no, I'm not gonna say it. 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 I don't want to have it happen to me tonight, even though it's only the first one. So
You're not gonna try and jinx it?
yeah, I don't want to try and call it or anything. But yeah, it's been a very, very long day. Outside of all that, and somehow I've managed to get it all done, which is extremely surprising, to say the least. So yeah,
Ah, damn it, I fixed what I needed to do.
well done.
I forgot, I didn't know how to get my phone to auto rotate.
You don't know how to.
Because when. No, because I didn't know, so I had to look up a tutorial.
Oh my god, you
It's done now anyway.
you have to be kidding me. You actually have to be kidding me.
What happened?
But yeah, he finally figured out how to auto rotate his phone.
Oh,
No, because the thing is, uh, I've got like a J6, which I've only had for a month because my
Mm.
old one broke.
I'm actually gonna check if the doors are open. All right.
S And for my 18th, I am looking to get a new one. So yeah.
Yeah, is it working fine? The door's working fine on that end. Yeah. So everything seems to be
And
working
he
all right
thinks,
for the minute.
and he thinks it's about hexagons again.
Hexagons.
Bruh.
No, we're not gonna do revolutions a triangle. No, we're gonna do it as a hexagon. It's always
There
been
we
a
go.
circle.
It's
Well,
fixed.
it's
Hey.
I want to add as well. This is completely unrelated. The shit that I had to go, I found when I went, because I did brewery run for instance today. Because the good thing about living in the West Country is that you've got a load of breweries on your doorstep. I found a chocolate apple flavored cider, and the whole room goes quiet. Literally, I found a
Just got
chocolate
here.
flavored cider.
I've heard apple cider, but never chocolate.
It's being discontinued though. I was tempted to pick it up as a 5 liter because you can get it in because you can only get it right now as a 5 liter or a 10 liter. Like in a bag, 5 liters, 10 liter bag. Tempted to get
It'll
it.
be more
Didn't.
of a it'll be more of a pack rather than a big bottle.
Instead, I got pineapple for relatively cheap. I think it was 5 liter. I picked up 5 liters for about 15 quid.
Dang.
Yeah. I'm taking that back with me to uni. Yeah. So yeah, I was very surprised, but I can pick up booze like on the cheap.
Mm.
I'll be getting some more delivered to me, I think, once I'm at uni, because at that price, you cannot go wrong. Oh, you cannot go wrong. And speaking of things that happen, I've got myself in free cam, I think. What the hell's going on here then? Why am I in free cam and why can I not get out of free cam? There we go, I'm out. Right, I was wondering what happened there. It's like, okay, I was in free cam, but I can get out of free cam.
I'm guessing you've already figured out the whole soundtrack for the show.
It was a very close call. Again, soundtrack, I had an idea. Like, I had an idea for like almost the whole time. And I was like, when it got down to it, it was like, okay, you know what, on second thought, no, I'm not going to use that soundtrack. And then it's like, I start a search. No, I admit, right now, soundtrack was only edited with about a couple hours left to go. To give you an idea, questions were also done. I now admit this now. Questions were only done in the last 2 hours, and they were
Wow.
completed about 20 minutes before the show came out, or before we opened. The doors, you see, there's a set of grey doors through that tunnel over there. That was done, and that's coded with about half an hour ago.
Oh, hi, Michael.
Hello.
Hi.
I don't know why. Looking at the set, they're trying to give them like daytime, 24-hour quiz vibes.
I mean, to be fair, it was a tough get to figure out what the hell was going to go on behind the audience.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
we tried everything. Like loads of lights, like in the old Hinge Upton set, the bloody big neon stuff, neon strips,
Yeah.
everything.
I know.
We threw
I noticed there's two buttons here.
one says cash out, one says stop the clock, and with in brackets Q8, Q9.
I like it.
You'll see what that's all about if we reach question 8 or 9.
Like if anyone's gonna get there.
I mean, the questions on that start out easy. I mean, you only get 2 options to start off with. Let me bring up the screens. I can bring up the tree if I can.
There's a tree.
Oh, I need to. Oh, is that gonna come up?
Oh, wait, there it is.
Oh, there's the tree.
It's not
Oh
coming up on my one.
Oh, wow.
That's not it. It's
Oh,
not-
wow, okay.
It didn't come out on the bottom one, so I'll keep the logo on the bottom one for the time being. Oh, wrong one on logo. There it
There we
is.
go. So 1,000 and 5,000, 10,000, 15, 25, 75, 150, 250.
That's been-
Top prize, 500,000.
That's been pretty much the same like tree for the whole entire time. It only took me till like a couple of days ago to figure out. Hey, wait a minute.
That
This is very similar
correct.
to that millionaire 12 question ladder, minus 500
Whoa.
and 2,000. I think it's pretty
But
similar.
then again, we know one thing, that I think there was meant to be 2 trees for this program.
2 trees, and yeah, one of them got. Well, we removed them just to avoid the reduce confusion.
So basically, it's just the same. So it's like,
That's
Okay.
everyone gets the same tree. Yeah.
I know I time first seen £500,000 as like a cash prize.
We didn't want to do 1 million. That's why. We didn't want to do 1 million.
I don't know
Unless
why,
you
but one of
unless
my
you're
friends
ITV and then you
just
want to make it 2
privately-
million.
Oh, yes, it works. That works as well. So that's all cool. We've been playing around with things for that. For the Oh, that's not what coming off. That's not coming off. How do you reset instead? How do you reset that?
Oh,
well, the lights are on.
revealing more by the second.
Yeah, reset
Right.
game. That turns it all off. Yeah, that's
That's
broke. So
different colour.
that's gonna have to stay on the tree, I think, for the whole show, or not. As I said, we haven't actually finished everything on it, and we did it sort of rushed out in the last hour or so. So I will mention it now. I will not tolerate people complaining about a game or about errors tonight. I will admit that right now. I'm not tolerating it.
That's as long as we know what the top 2 amounts are, so the quarter
Yeah.
million and half a million.
As for me tonight, I'm working on a new TikTok,
Ooh.
and this time Britain's Britain's gonna have a tsunami.
Any issues until after the show.
So wait, this is the last show of the schedule, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then we're back on the 15th for that Monopoly thing.
Christ.
Who wants to spend
I-
6 hours playing Monopoly?
I do.
Send it by-
I really
send
do
it by
have one
5
problem
million
though.
Mm.
I do have one problem. The timing.
Bad time for you again.
Yeah, schedule for 1. I don't think I'll be able to make it because I really want to do it, but I don't think I'll be able to do it by 1 o'clock.
It's a difficult one because I will mention quickly about that Monopoly game. And the only reason it's at 1 and I haven't started it later is because if we start it at 2, some people may be up till 4 a.m. Or
I mean, I
something
don't.
like that. I might be able
Well-
to move up to 1:30, but I don't know.
I mean, either 1:30 or 2 could
I'll
work.
probably do it, and I probably will end up moving it down to 1:30, but we're pretty good for numbers right now on that end. So it's looking like we're probably going to have a close to a full house. I did put a limit of 8 on there, so
Because then there's me saying, oh, I might do this. I might actually pluck up and actually do it. But then again, knowing me, I've now said it a couple of times. I'd had a look at other ones like similar to this, like
Yeah.
Ultimate Monopoly and Super Monopoly. They're not as crazy as Insane Monopoly, but they're like sort of similar.
What the hell?
Oh, God.
What was that alarm?
the
This is
clock
a-
must have been.
Oh,
the
the,
clock wasn't
oh,
set.
it's the timer thing.
This is a
It's the
month.
clock.
This
It's
is
the clock. It's the clock. It's the clock. It's the clock. It's the clock.
Timer thing.
I
So-
imagine I left it on enabled and whatnot, and I reset it. So yeah.
in my
I
head.
need-
In
I
my
should've-
head. In my
That's
head, I was-
scary, isn't it? Go on.
In my head, I was kind of thinking that was like a monthly AAS test from like Really Bully Brick.
And we kind of get away with not doing those. We don't. Last thing we want to do is scare people by putting one on halfway during the show. I
It would
imagine.
be funny.
It would be funny. It's just
would
watch
be
it come up and say,
absolutely
"It's
fucking
time for
annoying
you.
at
It's
that
time for the
point.
monthly required test." And like,
Well, get annoying at that point, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, just be thankful you're not on my TikTok. So
Now I'm more of a YouTube person personally. I think we've all heard about my views on TikTok before. But yeah, just I should have meant I did. No, I won't mention that. I won't mention that right now. Show's starting in 10 minutes. I need to figure out who the first contestant is. Obviously we are playing by priority. For the first game anyway. So what I will do is I'll pull up the first episode from the season on Hidden Drop Zones. From the 5th season of Hidden Drop Zones. Whoever's it. And they get to, if they're here, they get to play first.
That's
Let me
it.
find
That's the.
And then we'll pick someone from the audience after. That's pretty much.
Bet you there's like only like 3 names on that thing. I bet you.
Well, Rizzo, you're the first. Oh, Rizzo, you're on tonight. You're on tonight's show. It's even on the
And
full
I
screen as
think-
well, which is frustrating.
Then I think it was Crusher, or was it somebody else?
We'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, as this was designed as a method for the Imagine I have a thing that allows me to reset. Allows me to reset it and everything like that. So yeah, I will add bubble chat as well when I again ran out of time to get that done. So yeah. Let me bring him in here then. With oh, you're still sat. No. Oh, at least the chair's missing. Shit, I should jump people more often first. This is a set. It's not bad. It's not a bad set. I've tried to throw in a few surprises as well, but which you guys might see a bit later.
It is 5:40, right? Yeah, 5:40.
I started
Yeah.
playing-
32.
Yeah. Quite. I'm trying to think what I had to do. Yeah, cameras obviously were the last thing added. Admin wasn't added 20 minutes. Was added only about 15 minutes before the show started.
So, how long is like each? Like, how long are we going to go on for?
Well, it depends. Probably going to be half an hour to 45 minutes, I would assume.
Really?
At the very least, because it is meant to
around
be
that
fast.
much.
It is meant to be fast.
It's
So
meant to be
Okay.
fast, but we don't expect like it to get to an hour. I don't think.
'Cause-
Not with the
Because
not with the
this
amount of
type
questions.
of show,
Ah.
this type of show, you expect it to be like fast paced rather than like drawn out like in hidden drop zones.
Always, we will be drawn out if we reach late stages. I will admit that now, but that's only because That's only because it's big money. So if you want to get to
Yeah.
around 150 grand upwards, we're gonna start drawing out a little bit.
And then after that, we could do the usual games.
Usual fun games and whatever the fuck we'll
And
be.
Usual after
what
Yeah.
are you doing, Mono? Like, oh, there you go. You kind of lagged a bit there.
Yeah, that's a relaxed thing. I don't know what. How
I don't know why you were like reaching up for the sky like multiple times. in
Reach
midair.
for
Reach
the
for
sky.
Oh yeah, I will admit as well. I do have a thing. I do have a button here that allows me to bring on the trio on screens as well.
Hey.
Hey.
I have
they
spent a lot of
overlap.
time doing the
Oh,
GUI stuff as well.
yeah,
screen
I
GUI
missed
Oh
stuff.
damn it! I missed it.
For the purpose of those who, no.
There we go. There we go.
There we go.
I think that might be a bit better than because we have the issue of the question being stuck on the GUI. So I think that might be a bit better to do that rather than just show it on the.
We have other ways. Like we have the whole thing was that we were gonna try and have as many ways to like see the question as possible. So there's a screen over there.
Yes.
Up there, you can see the back screen, which we have next to the center zone. We have the top-down screen, which is that one. Answers will also pop up on the screens behind each zone as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think we can show that as well. I think that also happens on when we show the tree as well. Let me show that. Let me show the
Ooh,
tree
good.
again.
There
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, that's snazzy. That is really snazzy.
Oh.
Yeah, I have 10 screens here. I have to use them in more ways than one.
Wait, hold on. 10 screens.
10 screens there, right? 10 screens there on behind you zone, and another 2. That's 12 screens in the game alone.
I was just checking if the screens were like aligned with the trapdoors. I was like thinking
They pretty
my
much
OC's
are.
gonna-
I mean,
My OC's gonna go through the roof if that happens. If there's a
If-
misalignment.
yeah.
no,
My
we
OCD
basically how
would
we
say
This is a big VC.
But at least there's like
Fucking
one.
hell.
There's
Busy.
10 screens. 10. Oh god, it's gonna become bloody Strike It Rich all over again. 10 screens. 10 trapdoors. 10 questions. Not quite
9 questions.
£10,000.
9
but hey.
questions, I'm afraid. 9.
Oh, 9 is it?
Stop middle
Oh!
about him.
Yeah, because he started with 2 answers and he had 1 for every
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
time
it.
zone,
Okay,
that time zone
okay.
is
It would be
nothing right now.
interesting if there was a mysterious 10th question to double the money.
That,
if they,
maybe,
like-
maybe.
If they decide to like cash out, they could try and risk it all on a bonus question.
It's an open-ended question.
Nah, we wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do open-ended
That'll
questions on this format.
turn into like Rush Roulette or Crush at that point.
So
Yeah.
we start in 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't
4
know,
minutes.
maybe you can do something with that 10th zone and some special later down the
Oh,
line.
We have
Let's
the
see.
10th
What
zone. No,
is-
the 10th zone will be active for the final question. Basically, because the way
Wait,
it
what?
works. Well, then the way it works is you start with 2 zones. The first question you have 2 zones. Every
But to
question has
add
to add another one. So
So,
the final
second
question,
with
9
three
question
answers.
9. The final one is 10 zones.
Okay.
So basically, question 1 will have 2 possible answers. Question 2 will have 3 possible answers.
Oh.
So on up until
Oh
final
my
question. No, no,
question 9
god.
will
Yep.
have all 10 zones.
And
Oh.
from,
No.
oh yeah,
my
and
God.
from the 4th question onwards, there will be multiple correct answers which you need to find.
Oh.
Hang on with.
Man.
Hey, Riley, quick question. How long
And there's
will
a
the
time
first
limit.
overall?
What?
The time it gets more generous as the game goes on as well. We'll explain that as we go. When we go forward. Sorry, Mona.
Anyway, how long will the show last? Because I gotta tell Charlie because he was planning on doing
Uh,
a tape.
30 to 45 minutes.
We're hoping it's going to be
Fine.
45 minutes. Might be shorter than
Wait,
that.
wait,
especially
wait,
if
wait,
Buck
wait, 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 what? The chase?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Charlie
oh,
told
Somebody's
Charlie.
ordered it for
Charlie
620.
always does this to me, but he always
Charlie.
never told me about it. And like I was okay with it because I really thought it would be like this.
Yeah,
Y'all
he did-
start
he did-
because we really thought we won't class until y'all person back. Like I was in.
I may
Yeah,
have
but-
to be honest. I don't think it should go on today because you've got SGC's feud at 7.
Yeah. I don't think you should. There's too much
Yeah.
possibility of caution.
What do you
I mean,
mean?
So-
I know SGC is going to be delaying the feud due to how long the chase will
I
last.
thought he
but
was
it
on
might
a
be better to just
Friday.
not.
Not.
I'm staying out of this. I'm staying out of
They,
this.
I know you are. No, Torn said it's today. I
It
think.
is.
What?
It is
Yeah.
on SGC feud. They've been pinging about it.
Didn't you see it?
I mean, been delaying it for however long the chase will take. But I don't know. It might be better to just not make it more convenient. No choice.
Well, one
Oh,
thing, we're going to get a
camera.
very irate Charlie after all.
I mean, to be
Oh,
fair, if you got,
of
wait, wait, wait,
course.
No,
wait,
it
wait,
does,
wait,
no,
I-
no, no,
what
no.
was I
It
gonna say?
doesn't matter what we do. We always get an irate Charlie.
Well,
Sometimes.
technically speaking, if you guys are the ones who have final say over scheduling and all that with Charlie, then he should be respecting that decision if he's getting irate with it. I can understand he can get frustrated from it, but
It's-
at the end of the day,
normally-
it should be the group owner who has the final say if something happens.
Yeah,
Because
it should
normally,
be.
Because
normally, Mono like posts the thing at the weekend normally,
Mm.
or something like that.
That's Charlie's. He put down that schedule. What?
Yeah, because I let him have that. So because I really don't think it will be a big issue.
Why?
Because Shakespeare take like 45 minutes, if without any like say we didn't know pushback was gonna happen.
Why?
It's still
Pardon me.
looking at the
Well,
trap
he should
door, by the
really
way.
I was
Okay.
trying
Oh,
to check about any
yes, I know,
weekday shows
I
that
know.
might intervene.
I mean, to be fair, I'm out of the question after tonight, so and I'm normally the only one who probably who normally takes full advantage of the whole weekdays.
I'm
Oh, we're
gonna
on.
ask.
We're on, by the way.
Hold on. Oh, shit.
And we are on.